Hello students, today we are going to start with problems dealing with quadratic equations. A set of problems will be given in your exams and you have to solve it into a mathematical quadratic form. Question has been given to us over here. Let us see how we are going to solve it. Sum of two natural numbers is 8 and the difference of their reciprocals is 2 by 15. This question came in one of the exams. Let us see how we are going to solve this. Now, if we assume one of the number bx, the other number we have to assume it as 8 minus x. The other number will be 8 minus x, the first one will be x. Let us assume, let the numbers be x and 8 minus x. Till here we have done our question. Now we have to move on to the next part of the question. The difference indicates the subtraction sign. We are going to write the subtraction sign over here of their reciprocals. That is, we have to write one reciprocal over here and the other over here. The reciprocal of x will be 1 by x and the reciprocal of 8 minus x will be 1 divided by 8 minus x. Is means equal to. This means equal to 2 by 15. Now we are going to solve this. It becomes 8 minus x divided by x. 8 minus x is equal to 2 by 15. Now we are going to cross multiply it. It becomes 15. After opening the bracket, we get it over here. 8 minus 2x is equal to 2x 8 minus x. It becomes 120 minus 30x is equal to 16x minus 2x square. Take all the terms on one side such that x square term becomes positive. It becomes 2x square minus 16x. This was negative, it converted to positive, and this was positive, it is now negative. Minus 30x plus 120 is equal to 0. What it comes out to be, what it becomes now, let us see. 2x square minus 46x plus 120 is equal to 0. After taking 2 as common over here, if we take 2 as common over here, what it becomes is, let us see, it becomes x square minus 23x plus 60. Just see, 2x square minus this, then this. We've taken 2 as common, it becomes 2 within the bracket x square minus 23x plus 60 is equal to 0. Now, when we take 2 over here, that is 0 divided by 2, it will again be, what will it be? It will be again 0. And therefore, what we can do is, we will just write this statement over here, x square minus 23x plus 60 is equal to 0. This becomes our desired quadratic equation. Here we are going to solve in the same way as I have told you previously in the previous parts. Solve the quadratic equation, you will be getting two values of x over here, and that will be the two values that you will be getting. Okay, moving on to the next question now. And if you have any problem in solving the quadratic equation, call me or WhatsApp me. Let's start with the second question. The second question says it over here. divide 15 into two parts. The question says divide 15 into two parts such that the sum of their reciprocals is 3 by 10. This question is very much similar to the previous question. The question says divide 15 into two parts. Again, we are going to do the same thing over here. 15 into two parts, that is one number be x. Let the first part be x. The other part similarly will be 15 minus x. Let us start now. Let 15 be divided into x and 15 minus x. Since there are two terms, you are going to enclose them within a bracket. Now, moving on further, we have done the question till here. Now, sum, that is, what is the sign for sum? Sum means the addition sign. Now, we have to add. What we have to add is sum of their reciprocals. Sum of their reciprocals, that is reciprocal of this and this quantity. What is the reciprocal of x? It's 1 by x. And what is the reciprocal of 15 minus x is 1 by 15 minus x. This is again means equal to sign 3 by 10 is equal to 3 divided by 10. Similarly, we are going to solve it. It becomes 15 minus x plus x whole divided by x within the bracket 15 minus x is equal to 3 by 10. Now cross multiply. What it becomes is 3x within the bracket 15 minus x. 10 you have to take it on that side. 10. Now these two terms will cancel because they are having opposite signs and they are having the same numerals over here, x. They will cancel out. We left with 15. So 10 into 15, that is 150, is equal to 3 into 15, that is 45x. This into this is minus 3x square. Take all terms on on one side, that is x square becomes positive over here. Take it over here. 3x square minus 45x minus, it becomes positive. It was positive, it becomes negative. Plus 150 is equal to 0. Take 3 as common again as we did in the previous question. X square minus 15x plus 50 is equal to 0. Okay. 3x square, it becomes x square. 45 will become 15 and 150 becomes 50 after taking 3 as common. Then now the question simplifies to x square minus 15x plus 50 is equal to 0. Now solve the quadratic equation and get the answer over here. If you have any problem in solving the quadratic equation, you can kindly call me. The questions that we are doing right now are actually on numbers questions. That is the questions which are dealing with numbers only. We're doing questions which are dealing with numbers, and therefore the first type of problem that we're dealing in the problems based quadratic equations is the on numbers questions. Okay. Moving on to the third question now. If you have any problem at the end, you can either call or WhatsApp me your queries. Third question says it over here. 5 times a certain whole number The questions which I am giving you are all questions which came in one of the boards. 5 times a certain whole number is equal to 3 less than twice the square of the number. Okay, this is also an ICC question. 5 times a certain whole number is equal to 3 less than twice the square of the number. Let us see how we are going to solve this question. First of all, a certain whole number. The question says a certain whole number, that is, the number is not given to us and therefore we have to assume the number. Let the number be x. Okay, moving further, it says 5 times. 5 times. What does time mean? Time means over here multiplication. That is 5 times means multiplication of the number x. That is 5x. Is means equal to, that is equal to, is equal to, we have done till here, is equal to 3. We have to write 3 over here. Less. Less means the negative sign. By which number it is less than 3? It is less than 3 by twice the square of the number. Twice means 2. Multiply. We have to multiply 2 with which number? Square. Square of the number. That is, the number has to be squared. Now after making the equation, we have to check it out whether it is correct or wrong. Let us see. 5 times a certain whole number, that is 5x, is equal to 3 less than twice the square of the number. Now again we have to take all the terms on one side such that x square becomes the positive one. Okay, let us see. We have to take everything on one side. 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. This becomes a quadratic equation and we have to solve it further. If you have any problem in solving the quadratic equation, tell me further. Okay, moving on further. These were the questions of on numbers question, that is the questions dealing with the number questions in which numbers were given or numbers were to be assumed. Now we are going to start with the questions dealing with the ages problems. Basically, there are in problems of quadratic equations, there are 4 to 5 sets of questions. First one we have already done, the number questions. The problem question, there will be measuration questions and speed and distance questions. Let us see how we are going to do it. The question says it over here. Five years ago, a woman's age was the square of her son's age. years hence, her age will be twice of her son's age. Find first thing and the second thing. What you have to find is the age of the son and age of the son 5 years ago, and we have to find the present age of the woman. Let us see how we are going to proceed in these types of questions. Question says 5 years ago, a woman's age was the square of her son's age. 10 years hence, her age will be twice of her son's age. Find the age of the son 5 years ago and the present age of the woman and the son. Let us see. Okay, the question says it over here 5 years ago. 5 years ago, that is, first of all, we have to assume the ages 5 years ago of the son as well as the woman. 5 years ago. Let us start the question from here. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Let us see how we are going to do it. 5 years ago. Let the ages of the ages of son and woman be, if the age of the son, that is the question says a woman's age was the square of a son's age. Whenever these types of questions come with the ages problem, always assume the smaller one as x. Here the son will be always be the smaller with respect to the woman, and therefore we are going to take the son's age as x over here. Let the son's age be, let the age of son be x years, and the woman's age will be, what will it be? Woman's age was the square of square, that is the square of the son's age, x, that means it will becomes x square. Square of a son's age was x, and therefore the woman's age was x square years. Okay, now the question says 10 years hence. Hence always means after. Hence means after. Now we are in the past now. 5 years ago we are in the past, then we have to come on to the present, then we have to go to future. In the past their ages are x and x square. After 5 years, that is in the present, we have to move on to the present one now. Present ages son and the woman. Now present age, that is past was 5 years before. If someone's age is 25 years and before 5 years the age is 25 years, so in the present time his age will be 25 plus 5, that is 30 years. That is what we have to add is, for the present age we have to add 5 and 5 to both of them. It becomes x square plus 5, x plus 5, and for women it becomes x square plus 5 years. Okay, further question says 10 years hence, that is we have to move on to future again. Now after 10 years, that is if someone says present age is 30, now after 10 years what his age will be? His age will be 40. That is we have to add simply 10 to it. Let us start. After 10 years, son's age and the woman's age. Now we have to add simply 10 to both of them. What it becomes is x plus 15 years, the age of the son, and age of the woman becomes x square plus 15 years. Okay, that is, we have done the question in 3 parts. Now we have to move further. Her age. Her refers to the woman over here, and therefore her age, that is woman's age, will be equal to twice means to multiply, twice of what the number is twice of a son's age, that is this. Okay, what is the woman's age now? X square plus 15 and 2 will be written. Then you have to put a bracket because there are 2 terms. Son's age is x plus 15 now. Check it out whether we have put the right values or not. Woman's age x square plus 15 and son's age x plus 15. 2 is outside over here. Now we have to solve it further and take it over here. It becomes x square plus 15 x square plus 15 is equal to 2x plus 2 into 15, that is 30. Bring all the terms on one side again. X square minus 2x plus 15 minus 30 is equal to 0. X square minus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. We get a quadratic equation again. We will solve it, and we have to take such values which are not negative over here. It just can't be negative, and therefore we have to take only the positive values that will be coming from the quadratic equation. Moving on further, we have one more question over here. Question dealing with the adjacent problem. The question says it over here. 1 year ago, a man was 8 times. 1 year ago, a man was 8 times as old as his son. Now his age is equal to. Now his age is equal to. Now his age is equal to the square of his son's age. Find their present ages. I'm repeating the question again. 1 year ago, a man was 8 times as old as his son. Now his age is equal to the square of his son's age. Find their present ages. Let us start the question. Okay. This question is very much similar to the question that we have done before. Let us see how we will do it. 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Again, let us start. Assume the ages of the man and his son. 1 year ago. Let the age